Welcome back to Afternoon Express, live on SABC3. Now, an exciting spin on the classic afternoon tea. Sue-Ann's Five Roses Earl Grey Cinnamon and Honey Milkshake is the perfect treat for you to enjoy with your loved ones this summer.
I absolutely love a cup of Five Roses Earl Grey tea. But with it being summer, who doesn't love a milkshake? So I'm going to show you how to make my Five Roses Earl Grey Cinnamon and Honey Milkshake. First, we want to create quite a rich tea syrup. So I'm going to add about 6 bags to my heat-resistant glass jug. And add hot water, not completely boiling, and just allow that to steep for a couple of minutes. I really love working with the Five Roses Earl Grey. You get such full flavor in a short amount of time, and that's because they use top tea leaves. And because those beautiful bergamot aromas have come out so quickly, it's already time for me to remove the tea bags. And then before this cools too quickly, we want to add our honey and we want to add our cinnamon. I love the addition of this honey. With the tea being as beautifully floral as it is, the honey is just a perfect balance, and I like my milkshake sweet. And then a good heap of cinnamon. We'll give that a good stir. We want that to melt in. We want the flavors really to infuse. And then we're going to allow our brew to cool completely. So once our tea has cooled completely, we can move on to the next part of our process. So vanilla pot ice cream, and nothing shouts summer days quite like ice cream does. Straight into our blender. And if you don't have one of these at home, you could actually just pop it into a large bowl and use a stick blender. It'll work equally as well. And then we're gonna add our tea infusion and just pulse. At this stage, we don't want it to be completely smooth yet, but we do want those flavors to all mix. Pulsed our tea infusion and our ice cream, it's time to add our double cream. And add just a little bit at a time. This is always going to depend on how soft your ice cream is. Just one last blend, and this will be almost perfect. And once we've had a look to see if that's all well combined, which I think is just perfect, easy, into a glass. This really is smelling incredible, getting all of those beautiful aromas. The bergamot, the cinnamon. In that'll go. And I really do love how all of those aromatics work so well together. And then to garnish, just a sprinkling of cinnamon, a drizzle of honey, and some cinnamon bark, the last addition. And there you have it, the perfect summer treat. Five Roses Earl Grey Honey and Cinnamon Milkshake. Delicious.
Now, if you want to get your hands on this mouth-watering Five Roses Earl Grey Cinnamon and Honey Milkshake recipe, all you have to do is SMS the keyword 5 Roses to 33650 and you'll receive a link to that recipe. You can also check it out on our website, afternoonexpress.co.za. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs apply. T's and C's can be found on afternoonexpress.co.za.
Because nobody makes better tea than you and Five Roses.